Hello, this is Master Daniel 96, and today I'll be reviewing Thrawn Alliances by Timothy Zahn, and this is Timothy Zahn's second book in the new canon, and he's, pretty much a well-known Star Wars author with writing the Thrawn trilogy, the Hand of Thrawn duology, Survivor's Quest, Allegiance, Choices of One, Scoundrels, and then he also, was a writer for the Mara Jade by the Emperor's Hand comic book series with Dark Horse Comics back in the day, and here he is in 2018 coming out with this book, which, this book came out this past summer, and so we're going to review it, and I have to say it was quite a good read, and enjoyed it. I'd say it's one of the best in the new canon, and not sure which one to decide, if this book is better or the other Thrawn book is better. The one that came out last year, so I mean it's debatable. I'd say they're probably two of the best in the new canon so far, and quite enjoyed, as I said, enjoyed the book. And so let's begin. I mean, the book, you have two segments. There's bits that will more have bits with the prequel era, like during the Clone Wars with Anakin and Thrawn, and then you have bits with Darth Vader and Thrawn, which is set between the events of Rebels seasons 3 and 4, and pretty much, I mean, with Anakin and Thrawn, you have the bits with like them fighting separatists, and you have Padme in the mix as well, and then there's a bit that kind of drifts off with that just focus on Padme, which, and it's like, I mean, this book is pretty much about Thrawn. This is Thrawn's book, and then you kind of have Anakin / Vader as the supporting character, and I don't know why there was just a bit that just focused on Padme. And also, I mean, in it, you kind of have the Rebels connections with that when you go to the Vader and Thrawn bit, because you have the references to the TIE Defender project, which was in Rebels, and the TIE Defender is a ship that originated in the original expanded universe, the original canon, and it was recanonized in Rebels Season 3, and it was also in Rebels Season 4, and also in this book. And then also you have Rook, Thrawn's bodyguard, who also killed him in Legends in the book Last Command, and he was also in Rebels Season 4, so you kind of get Rook in this book here and there. And then you have the Star Destroyer, the Chimera, which is a book which was Thrawn's Star Destroyer in the EU, and it was also recanonized in like Rebels and all that. And so Timothy Zahn gets to use his stuff, and then they have the reference to the Mark Sable maneuver, which was in the Thrawn trilogy, and in the Clone Wars TV series, which Ahsoka did that tactic, and then in the Clone Wars behind the scenes, Dave Filoni talked about that tactic in a Clone Wars behind the scenes feature. And so you kind of get the references there, and also they reference the bit from the Rebels Season 3 finale with the, when Thrawn saw the Bendu thing and all that. And then Vader and Thrawn, they fight these species called the Grisks, and I'm not sure if they're going to be the Disney canon replacement of the Yuuzhan Vong, which I don't think we're going to get the Yuuzhan Vong in the new canon, which I doubt it. And I'm not sure if the Grisks are going to take their place, and hell, maybe it's even the species that Snoke is, since we don't know what species he is, because he kind of looks like an alien more than human. So maybe he could be a Grisk. Maybe Snoke could be a Grisk. And that aside, and pretty much, I mean, they don't like, I never like, they don't, mention about like the Grisks are cut off from the Force and all that, like how the Yuuzhan Vong were. They don't mention that, so that's kind of making me question, are they or not? And also, I mean, you have the Emperor in the book, so he's one of the characters, so pretty much, I mean, so really the main characters, I would say, pretty much is Thrawn. Then you could just say Anakin slash Vader. I mean, because Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader, so pretty much you can kind of say that. And then pretty much you can just say Padme's in for the Anakin and Thrawn segment, and then you have Palpatine here and there for the Vader and Thrawn bit. And pretty much that's all I gotta say. Just giving you a quick rundown on the book, and I'd say go check it out if you're interested. And that's all I gotta say. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and comment what you thought of this book down below. And don't forget to subscribe, and see ya.